Hello everybody and welcome back in the PNC Arena from Raleigh, Carolina. The Carolina Hurricanes and the Toronto Maple Leafs second and final meetup this year. Toronto took the first one in wild fashion, 7-5 against Carolina in the Easter game. Frederik Andersen gets the start against his former club. Jack Campbell gets the start for Toronto. It's going to be a good one between two highly contested teams here tonight in Carolina. Here's the face-off. It'll come to center ice. And we're set, and we are underway. As here we go. Draw one. Here's a pass to Bear. Shot. Just missing the net wide as Carolina comes in with an early look. It's played to Marner. He's taken down in a hurry. Nikosh taken down in response. Wow. Here's Kotkaniemi poked out. Morgan Rielly after the puck. Slavin, he loses it. Still has it in his own zone. Penalty coming to the Leafs early on for tripping. So a power play here and big stuff happening. Here's the draw. One back. Hall up to Pierre Engvall. Leafs might have a step on the right. They'll drop that back for help, and Mark Giordano to the net. Moving in, looking for a shot. Won't get one there. Canes get it ahead. That bounces off the boards and back down the Toronto ice. It's Whalers night tonight from Carolina, so they're wearing their Whaler uniforms. Pass it for the goal. Score! A lucky bounce. That's cleaned up in front for a power play goal. And Carolina breaks the ice. It's Andrei Svechnikov. So the Carolina Hurricanes on the board first in this one. And it didn't take long either. On the power play. Here's the draw. Every game now the Leafs are surrendering the first goal of the game. Here's a turnover. Aho has a break. Leafs back. Stopped by Campbell. Here's another chance in front. Kotkaniemi won't get that one to the net. Played up to Austin Matthews. Matthews will wind up. He'll wait. Shoots him. Gloved by Anderson. It looked like it was headed wide. Bear. He's hit. Here's Nikosh. Kept in by the Maple Leafs. Nylander looks for the net. And in. And he's stopped there by Frederik Andersen. Picked up by Kotkaniemi along the right wing boards. Marner gets it back for Toronto. Far past the Nylander. Found him in the slot. He'll look back from behind. In front for Matthews. And couldn't settle that down in front. Still kept in. Dropped off for Marner. Missed his reach. And back out come the Hurricanes. On the right side, here's Teuvo Teravainen. Has a step. In shoots. Stopped by Campbell. And a penalty coming to the Leafs in terms of interference on that one. Yeah, they slow him down again to the net, but Jack Campbell still had to be sharp and make a good save. He did on that play, and still 1-0 Carolina, but the chances have been there for both sides. Teravainen, that's blockered aside by Campbell. Rielly up to Wayne Simmonds. This is the second and final minute between these two this year. The first one was wild back in Toronto, 7-5. Leafs would hold on. Here's Morgan Rielly. Gets around with a step. Can't make his way to the net. Nikosh. Here come the Canes. They have a chance back. Drop for Jarvis. In shoot. Stopped by Campbell. Loose. They try to tuck that in. It won't work. Cleared off the boards and back down the ice by the Leafs on this penalty kill. Race to it. Here's D'Angelo. He's taken down by Simmonds. Nikosh taken down. Jarvis. And he gets by. And here come the Canes again. Rielly back. Drops for Teravainen. Shoots. Stopped by Campbell. Kick that away. Power play done. Here's another shot that goes wide. Played back to John Tavares. Under 9 to go in the period already. Tavares winds up, waits, and he gave it away. It goes to the corner. Teravainen hit by Tavares. He steps back into the play. That's dropped off the boards. Took a weird bounce. Race to it. Morgan Rielly after it. Tired players, and Rielly there first. Here's Tavares. Not out. Penalty coming to Toronto. Jarvis. D'Angelo. Stahl looks in front. Drops for Nikosh right on. Kicked away and touched up by the Leafs. Carolina right back to the power play again. This will already be their third of the night. They're 1 for 2. Scored on the first one, didn't on the second. Here's the third one already of the period. Carolina, one of those good teams. Kotkaniemi and Trocheck that stopped loose in front. Campbell down, had that in the butterfly stance. Now again, the Canes get it. Trocheck in front. Handled by Jack Campbell. Still kept in to the net in front. Stopped by Jack Campbell. Down in desperation. It's still in. Leafs finally get to it, and it is not out. Kept in by the Hurricanes. Finally, there's Brody, and he gets it down the ice for Toronto. Carolina swarming the Leaf goal right now as the Canes are one of the best teams in the league. Huge hits happening right now. Here's Kotkaniemi. Spezza back. Trocheck in shoots. Deflects. Campbell had to be ready and was. Spezza back to Engvall. Fired just wide of the Carolina goal, and that should do it for the power play. 1 for 3 to the Canes here in the first. Here's Svechnikov to Aho. Back for Svechnikov. What a save. Jack Campbell again. Just got the left pad out. Another shot right on. Handled that too. Here's Tavares inside the blue line. Drops for Spezza. He looks back for some help. Won't get it to the net. 2 minutes to go in the opening period. Svechnikov. Here come the Whalers or Hurricanes, whatever you want to call them. It is Whalers night. Here it's picked up by Nylander. Kicks that ahead. Race to it is John Tavares. Pesce keeps it, gets it back inside. A minute to go in the period. Makes his way in the net. Shoots. Campbell down. Has that as well. Played to Spezza. Back to Nylander. He's trouble. Here's William Nylander. Back to Spezza. Back in front. He tried to center that. Svechnikov's taken down. Trocheck. And that'll do it for one. The Hurricanes lead it 1-0 to the first 20 tonight from Carolina. Good first period for the Carolina Hurricanes. Toronto is on their toes a bit here, and going into that second period, you need to see a little bit of a better effort from the team in blue and white. Stats after that first period of play. Shots on goal, Carolina with 13, Toronto with 2. Hits are 11-3 Leafs. Faceoffs 3-2 Hurricanes. Power plays the Canes 1 for 3. Toronto hasn't had one. 1-0 Carolina after one. Welcome now into this second period tonight from Carolina. Rally. The Canes and the Leafs in PNC Arena. Second and final meetup between Toronto and Carolina this year. One back by Carolina. Bear controls to start the period. Being chased by Austin Matthews in the corner for the puck. Bear get to the head. Here comes Carolina. They'll turn back with the puck. Kotkaniemi up to Sebastian Aho. Marner back to defend. Here's Aho. His shot blocked. Couldn't get to the net. Matthews not out. Nikosh. Here's Marner back to Matthews. He has a step. Austin Matthews ripped that one off the blocker and wide. Riley back. Gave it away to Nikosh. Here come the Canes again. Hall tired to get back. Trying to get back is Riley. They got by him to the net. Stopped by Campbell and it just slid through him in behind and wide. Picked up by the Leafs. Riley off the boards. That's not out. Ethan Bear keeps it in. Giving away to Matthews. Pokes it further. Bear still has it. Marner's there. Trying to get it the rest of the way. It's still not out. Bear to Nikosh. Center that deflects to Campbell. He plays it free to Nylander. Already almost 6 gone here in the middle frame. Matthews, another step. Shoots. Blocker down. Rebound. Anderson on top of that as Mitch Marner is at the doorstep. Here's Aho. Back to Svechnikov, and here come the Canes. Brody tired to get back. Chance in front, and won't get that one to the net. It looked dangerous. Drop back to Brady Shea in the corner for Svechnikov. Back to, here's a shot that's kicked away. Loose, they score! Came bouncing right back out, and Svechnikov has his second of the night, and Carolina's up 2-0. So the Carolina Hurricanes up 2-0. Jack Campbell's done all he could in this game so far, but the Canes came to fight tonight. Draw one back. Carolina with control. Brett Pesce at center. Tavares in the way of that. Toronto the last few games has been coming from behind, and they have to find a way to get back on track. Here's Kasha in front. Score! John Tavares sneaks one underneath Frederik Andersen. And just like that, the Maple Leafs have responded. It's 2-1. The captain's on the board. Beautiful goal for Tavares. It's more the patience. Look at Kasha in tight. Finds Tavares. Just get to the sneak through Freddie Andersen. And Toronto gets a goal back here. A big one to get some momentum back in their feet. John Tavares with his 23rd of the season. It's 2-1 now. Draw one back. Canes control. Pesce. Here they come down that left side with a step back to Teravainen. Shot right on. Handled. Rebound. And the Canes pick it up. Loose. Svechnikov again. Circles, looks, drops back for Pesce. He has Teravainen. Svechnikov deflects and it goes in behind the Leaf goal. 8.5 to go in the period. Svechnikov with both Carolina goals here tonight. Here's Alex Kerfoot. Drops for help. That finds Giordano. He shoots. Glove stop. Anderson easily has that one and holds on. 7.5 to go inside the second period. Carolina up 2-1. Here's the draw to the left side of the net. And it is one back by the Carolina Hurricanes. Pesce with control in his own zone. He'll look up ice for some help. Kasha trying to keep it in. Here's Fost. Giordano, and Tavares will pick it up. Gets that to Kerfoot. Kerfoot went to the zone. Leafs will try to reset here as they lose the puck. In the corner after it. Shea. Here's Fost. Back to Stahl, and out come the Hurricanes. Tavares back to defend. 5 minutes to go in the period. Carolina up 2-1 and a tight one with the Leafs. That's fired ahead for Kerfoot. Kerfoot might have a step. Drops that back for help, and Tavares shot. Scores! John Tavares rips home his second of the night, and he ties the game at 2 for the Leafs here in the second period. John Tavares with number 24 on the year, his second goal of the hockey game. It's a 2-2 tie. Big goal for Tavares, the timing, the patience. He's been amazing the last few games for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Combining the numbers and putting all those effort chances together, all the points he's collected, assists and goals. He's been a great captain this year for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Nikosh on the left side to the net, stopped by Campbell, it came free. Carolina trying to settle that down, not out. Kotkaniemi in front, Hall's in the way. Here's Colin Blackwell, and Kotkaniemi has it back for the Canes. Tried to center, got it to the net, in front. Mikheyev, a great defensive play, it's not out. Here's Kotkaniemi again, off his stick, stays in, poke back, and Simmons trying to get the rest of the way. 40 seconds to go in the period, shot fired wide. Here's along the boards, it's picked up by Riley. He'll play that to Hall, back to Ilya Mikheyev. 5 seconds to go in the period. Took a weird hop to Freddie Anderson, 2 seconds. And that'll do it for 2. It's 2-2 through 40 in Carolina. Shots on goal in the hockey game are 18 for the Canes, 7 for the Toronto Maple Leafs, 2 aside. Hits are 13-3 Toronto, face-off 7-3 Canes. Power plays Carolina 1 for 3. Toronto hasn't had one. 2-2 after 2. Tavares with both goals for Toronto. Svechnikov with both goals for Carolina. Welcome into the third period here tonight from PNC Arena in downtown Carolina. The Leafs and the Canes, third of 4 games on this road trip for Toronto. They'll finish off against Arizona tomorrow night. Here's Slavin to Bear. Back ahead to Aho. Just started the third period. That's dropped to Kotkaniemi. Backhand right on. Stopped by Jack Campbell. Got a blocker on it. Here's Justin Hall. Fire down. Goes all the way around. Matthews is after it. Bear hit. Here's Nylander in front. Kicked away by Anderson. Back in front for Marner. And he was whacking at the doorstep, but the pass never found him. Aho. Hit along the boards. Riley brings it back inside. He looks back and finds Matthews. Austin Matthews couldn't settle the puck down there. Canes get it ahead. Aho with a step to the net. He's stopped by Campbell. What a save. Got the left leg out. Now Matthews the other way. Dangles, waits, winds up, shoots. Stopped by Anderson. It goes up and over the net. Another shot. That's off the side. Matthews again in front. Marner. That's on goal. Matthews back in front. Marner, they whack away. Here's Nikosh. And the Canes get it out. Marner back to it. Fired. Back to Hall. Leafs turn it over at center ice. Aho in for Carolina. Drops for Nikosh to the net. Great defensive play. The pass ahead. And off the bench comes John Tavares. That centering pass. Shot off a stick and wide. Kotkaniemi back in the corner. Canes to the net. Stopped by Campbell. Riley to Justin Hall. And finally Toronto gets it down the ice. Finds John Tavares. Makes his way to the net. And he's taken down there. Kerfoot gets in. Huge collision. Aho in the corner. Kerfoot there to cause trouble. Here's Bear. Along the left wing boards. It comes back out just past the halfway mark of the third period. John Tavares makes his way inside. Trying to wind up for an opportunity. Won't get one there. Here's Aho along the left wing boards. Kasha right back in. Andre Kasha tries to drop that off. Svechnikov and Tavares, the top lines for Carolina and Toronto tonight in terms of scoring. Here it's poked around. Pesce. And that will find help in Vincent Trocheck. Back to Svechnikov on the left wing. 2 goals on the night for him. 2 goals on the night for Tavares. Centering pass off the post. Jack Campbell just got a piece to keep it and send it off the post. If he didn't put his leg out, it was straight in the net. Yeah, and he just put it out enough in time for it to hit iron instead of go directly in the net. Here's the face-off. Right side of the goal, one back, and it's poked ahead, not out. Simmons finds Mikheyev, and now there is trouble. Ilya Mikheyev drops for help. That finds somebody, but not Toronto, and Canes in the corner, turn it over. Giordano back in front to Wayne Simmons. He scores! The Wayne train comes through late here in the third period. He unloads, and it's 3-2. Toronto with just 4:56 left to go. What a goal for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Wayne Simmons steps into the play late, rips this home. The Leafs have 3 unanswered. They go in front 3-2. That's his 20th of the season. A huge one for Toronto late in this hockey game. Freddie Anderson will shake his head on that one. Toronto has the lead with just 4:56 left. 3-2, Toronto on top. Leafs were down 2-0 in this one. Pass to Colin Blackwell. Drops for Simmons. Hit a stick. Brody picks it up. Brody, here's Blackwell in front. Drops and a penalty coming to Carolina late. So the Leafs are going to go to a power play, already on top here, 3-2. Austin Matthews line on the ice. Here's the draw. One back by Matthews. Tavares shot off the blocker. Kept in by the Leafs. Riley getting in the corner. Shea was there. It's cleared down the ice by the Hurricanes. They have to kill a penalty late and then look to tie the game. Now that's stressful as the Leafs ice it here. That'll help Carolina a bit. Faceoff will come back to the Toronto zone on the Leaf power play. Here's the draw to the right side of the net. Coming. One back by Carolina. Here's Slavin in front to Stefan. Stahl gave that away. Riley to Nylander and back down into the Carolina ice. Goes all the way around. That finds Marner to the net in front. And a shot. Kicked away and cleared again by Carolina. 30 seconds left to go in the power play. Toronto to it. Here's Tavares. Back ahead to Austin Matthews. Matthews winding up. He's waiting. Winds up. Shoots. Stopped by Anderson. Back in front. They score! William Nylander. Right place, right time. The one time he tips it over the glove side of Frederik Andersen. And Toronto has 4 unanswered for a 4-2 lead. And it is a power play goal. Huge goal for the Leafs. It's going to go to Nylander, his 23rd of the year. Power play goal for the Toronto Maple Leafs. In the last 3 games, they have been amazing. They're now 7 for 11 on the power play this season. And this is just a great job. This is Marner finding the seam, and there's Nylander's stick on the ice. Flip it up and over the glove of Frederik Andersen for a 4-2 Toronto lead late in this third period. What a goal for William Nylander, and a standpoint from the Toronto Maple Leafs to increase to their lead here in this third period. It's 4-2. Here's the faceoff. One back by the Canes. Slavin gave it away. Here might be more trouble. Matthews has a break. And he stopped. Ran out of room. Here's Ethan Bear. And now Nylander. Aho along the boards. Leafs dig it out of there. Marner back to Nylander again. He's after the puck. Aho all over him right now. And Nylander trying to get it through him. Here's Aho. Kept in by Nylander. Played for Matthews. Matthews dangles his way in. Marner backhand. Easily stopped. Nylander trying to keep it in. Ethan Bear, that's poked back. Kotkaniemi, they're going to pull the goaltender. Aho makes his way inside. Shot won't get to the net. Riley back to Marner. Mitch Marner has been on him. Plays that back. That finds help in Riley, but it's offside. 30 seconds left. Toronto up 4-2. Here from Carolina in a game that Carolina had a 2-0 lead. Here's the draw. One back. Canes control again. Kotkaniemi to Nikosh. Carolina will be shaking their heads about this loss tonight. Here's the pass in front. Tavares trying to get it to the net. Kasha, 19 seconds left. Played in front for Tavares, just missed his reach. Nikosh to Slavin. Back in front of the goal. Anderson will have to hold on with 11.5 seconds left. So earlier in the year, back in Toronto, the Leafs would win the game 7-5, and here tonight, Toronto up 4-2. One back by Tavares. Here's Hall. Fired to the net. It goes way wide. Kasha in the corner. Kicks that back around. That finds Alex Kerfoot stepping into the play. Bear was in the way. Bear turns it over. Gets that back, and that'll do it. The Leafs are going to win it 4-2 over the Carolina Hurricanes here tonight from Carolina on Whalers night. They find a way down 2-0 to stun Carolina with a late goal in the third, and then Nylander adds on with the power play tally. Toronto takes this one of a final score 4-2. They'll finish their 4-game road trip tomorrow night in Arizona, the desert, taking on the Arizona Coyotes. 4-2 your final score from PNC Arena. Toronto will get the points here tonight. Carolina will go home empty-handed in front of their home crowd.